Okay, today we're going to go over how to get the Gait Locomotion System plugin. You can sign up on the Patreon and then get access by being this tier or anything above. Once you join the Discord, I'll give you access to the GitHub repo where you'll be able to download the plugin just by downloading the zip. I'll try to support as many versions as I can. After that, for the example project, if you want to do this, follow this video, you'll download, actually, you won't download the zip. Correct myself here. I'm going to try to list which version the example project is in the future. Just have to edit this, but you'll follow this link. This link will lead you to a Google Drive. The Google Drive will just provide you with a zip file. It's just easier to manage than having a whole bunch of files in a Git that I have to deal with. It's a nightmare. And then after that, I'll post this video on YouTube, obviously, so it be able to follow it easy enough. As for right now, though, there is a README in here if you ever forget. And it says add Gait Locomotion System to your plugins folder because it does not come with the example project by default because it's a Google link and it's just available to anyone who has the link. You delete the intermediate and binary files from Gait Locomotion System folder and your project if they exist. So if this file had something that said intermediates and binaries, I would delete it, as well as when I open the project or the plugin right here. In here, there would be something that says intermediates and binaries as well. But there's not, so we don't have to worry about that. And then you'd right-click the U project and generate Visual Studio project files and build in Visual Studio, or open the U project in Rider and build. These are the two methods, or the third one I'm going to add here just in a minute here is just using the Unreal Build tool. And that's what we're going to be doing for this video because it works and it doesn't make you build from source. I tested this before in a previous video where I recorded the whole video and then realized I wasn't sharing my screen, so good on me. We're going to go in here. Grab Gait Locomotion System, we'll copy that, paste that into the plugins, and then just open this up. And it's going to tell us to rebuild these. So if this doesn't work and it tells you to build from source, I have another video called Manually Managing project plugins, I believe, and I'll link it in the description, and it's just going to tell you how to do like updates when an engine comes out. So if 5.4 came out and you still wanted to use GLS tomorrow, you'd be able to just kind of open the U project, change it to 5.4, and hopefully the new engine doesn't have any compiling errors after that, but usually it doesn't. It just depends on the project and what they've done under the hood. So, but I'm also really quick with engine updates, and the upside to doing this through Patreon is that I don't have to wait for Epic's staff to approve my plugins, which is kind of part of the reason I went with Patreon. As well as it makes the plugin a lot more available to everybody, so that's nice. And then the project builds. So from this point on, I'm going to do another point in this, or another part in this series, and it's just going to be setting up the animation blueprint like in an insanely simple way. And then I'll just bit by bit add little chunks of how to do more things with the animation blueprint. And the thing is again, this is an agnostic tool. You can build with it any way you really want to. You don't have to build a layered animation system if you don't want to. But as I'll show you, it will greatly reduce the overhead, particularly in your memory, which you want to keep low if you can. And it's because layered animation systems kind of act like a cartridge. So they only load the animations that are being used as opposed to the big monolithic animation graphs of old. So we're going to try to avoid those and focus on some more modern stuff. But yeah, I'm going to end this video now. Like and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you in the next part of the series.